Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Fair catch called for and made. The Crimson Tide offense takes the field to start things off. And here he comes, and you may think that you can take a wide receiver out of the game plan, but Jesse, with this guy, he sort of believes, I'm him, I'm the dude.
Yeah, and he gives defensive coordinators nightmares, too. I swear, when you watch this guy's highlight tape, man, he scares you to death with his speed. He can take the top off the defense. He can change the game, David, on any given play.
And so how many different ways can I continue to give him touches? You know, they're going to split him out wide. I'd hand him the football. I'd throw it to him quick. I'd throw it to him deep. This is a playmaker that will be featured.
And now on second down for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information.
Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. Wants to throw. It's Hicks. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
If you're going to play Bama tough, you're going to find out really early if you can handle the running game.
They're going to check your chin. I mean, they're going to come in and they're going to give you a steady diet of it. Even when they've had great quarterback play and spread the ball out, it's still a physical principle. They're going to make you stop the run. If you can't stop it, it can be a long game.
People like to say conference affiliation doesn't matter. But you get the SEC against the Big Ten, and there's no denying there's a little extra juice in the building.
Definitely extra juice. The best two conferences, the biggest conferences, Palmer. Everybody talks about these being the power brokers and deciding the future of college football. So, yes, it matters.
A lot of blue bloods in both conferences, David, you're right. I think it's something players are also very aware of, too, is having that conference pride, wanting to win this game, representing the rest of the teams in their conference.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Trying to get the corner. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16.
This is a hard defense to run to the outside against because of their speed. You saw in that last play their ability to go sideline to sideline, win at the point of attack as they shut down that sweep play.
Yeah, and it's also hard when you get in the red because what do we do on defense? We bring in all the big bodies, so there's not a lot of space in there to run. I like getting the ball in the perimeter. You toss it out there, you're running back. He gets out there faster. Got a positive gain. Still a couple plays here left, too.
They go to the ground. Headed to the end zone. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. The offense set for a first down play. The give to the left. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the tailback. Forges ahead for 1 to the 8-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Back to throw, it's Hicks. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
3rd and short in college football today. You see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Incomplete, and the defense holds. So Ohio State's offense will have its first possession of the game. One thing to watch, can this guy get in the quarterback's head and make him take a peek at the rush, David?
Dang, Skippy, that's what you want to do. You want to make this guy a little bit more human and not as much of a game breaker at the quarterback spot. Get some pressure on him, hit him a few times.
He's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he can't hurt you if he's laying on his back, and this defensive end can put him there often.
The Buckeye aerial attack continues to be prolific. You feel as if they're on the verge of scoring on any snap.
And it's such a good blend between such great offensive talent year after year after year that you see go to the draft, but also great play calling, great play design. They've always got it working, and you know this offense is always capable of hanging 40 points and making it look easy.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so 3rd down becomes an easier down. It's not 3rd and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Buckeyes will. He'll take it on the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be productive, David.
I got no problem with aggressiveness. It was a pretty decent drive. This offense isn't fully clicking yet. They need to get in a little better rhythm, and they need to capitalize on those scoring opportunities.
And they've got the weapons to do that too, David. They've got guys that can make plays in space. They need to focus on them and get them the ball this drive.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Grabbed behind the line, it's Wallace. At the 45, on his way. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. Wide receiver shows motion. Off play action on 1st down. Calls it in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
Can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gives it back to the offense. You march down the field, you score. They're in a great rhythm now on both sides of the ball.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive.
Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll go to the ground. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And a great job by the linebacker. You could tell, starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
Turns it loose deep. Bandage slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. The Buckeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. Here comes that Alabama offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing.
Going deep. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
Smart offensive coordinators, they're going to throw deep balls, especially those 50-50 balls you hear about all the time. My wide receiver is better than your DB. Well, not on this play.
After the misfire, now on second down. Wide out in motion. The pull and throw off the RPO. Oh, what a move to get room. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Looking for room at the 40. Off he goes. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
I love this type of play because it looks like a jet sweep. The defense, they're a bit confused pre-snap. They don't know who has the ball, and all of a sudden, that guy with his speed is in the second level of the defense before the defense even knows what happened.
They get him down, tough run, picks up 4, they'll mark it at the 9.
Play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
On third down, going up top. Finds his target down the middle. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
All right, they get the completion. Don't get the first down. So we've got a massive decision now, 4th and inches. Personally, I like QB sneak. I think that picks it up right here. No matter where you are in the field, you can keep this drive going.
Yeah, and 4th and inches, you know what's coming. You know they're going to run the quarterback sneak, but it's one of the hardest plays in football to stop. You got to find a way to dive from the defensive line spot and stop the feet of the quarterback, and they couldn't do it. And listen, they only needed inches. That's what makes it so difficult to stop.
They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to throw. It's Hicks. Floats it out in space. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that, take a shot down the field. Don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
On the run, still looking. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bama! They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Notre Dame took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. Kind of felt like how that 2012 Irish team led by Manti Te'o would just take the will of opposing teams. Impressive to watch. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. On second down, wants to throw it. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. He'll keep it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Buckeyes line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw, it's Hicks. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on second down. Extending the play. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. One more play before the teams head to the locker room. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Lost one deep down the right side. And he's got it at the 10. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. Kickoff and kickoff return teams on the field, and we're just about ready to go in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a score.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy from the base.
The Buckeyes racing to the line in the hurry-up. They want to just keep throwing it. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. The Buckeyes will send out the punt unit. He makes the catch at the 10. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Tide offense rolls onto the field, looking for a productive play on 1st down. Using his feet. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, they went QB designed run, but there just was nowhere for the quarterback to go. Couldn't go outside, and there was just way too many bodies on the inside for him to get anything positive. They lose a yard.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
The Tide will get the 1st down.
I love RPOs. It puts the defense in such a bind. Are they handing it off? Are they throwing the football? How quickly can I commit to this? And you see with the RPO, it just freezes the defense for a half a second. It allows the offensive line to set those blocks up, and they're able to go get the 1st.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Hicks. He's going to fire deep. And the third down pass is incomplete.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
They've already gone for it a couple of times on fourth down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a third. Looking to the big tight end. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Give to the back. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
This running back just doesn't go down easy. It's just difficult for defenses to get him on the ground. Not overly huge, but if I'm an offensive coordinator, I'm going to continue to find ways to feature him and just, you know what, let his talent do the rest.
Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Out of the gun, the give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Guys, a missed field goal, and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. Here comes that Alabama offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
To the ground with the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Looking to throw, it's Hicks. They'll run the screen. Still on his feet at the 45. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage total. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Brings up 2nd down.
Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. 2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. Running back searching for a hole. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Line gets set, first down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Got the back over the middle. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. Unloads it left. It's caught. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Buckeyes want to move quickly.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to them. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches.
Throws toward the end zone. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. To the air, it's Yates. Makes his connection. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Tough, hard-nosed running. He picks up 3, but stopped just short. It'll be 4th and 1. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. They'll try it on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
This is so a Jesse Palmer move. Exactly what he would do. Continue to put the foot on the accelerator, try to rub it in. Can't win by enough. Got to look good in the polls. This is your kind of offense, Palmer.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking to throw, it's Yates. Trying to get to him. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw. Never gave his receiver a chance. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Catch in the middle, it's York. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Looking down the middle. He makes the catch. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. After that last one, they're staring at a second and long first down marker just short of the goal line. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And the fourth down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. One more play to pad the stats. The give to the back. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line. Looking back... The passion runs deep here in Norman, Oklahoma, or as they say, sooner born and sooner bred, and when I die, I'll be sooner dead. Welcome to Oklahoma and the home of the Sooners. And the Sooners will put total leather to crank us up. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. So the Alabama Crimson Tide offense will take the field for the first possession of this game. And here's the man they want to get the ball to in this passing game. This is the type of receiver, David, when he's covered, he's still open.
He's still putting that hand up in the air. Coach, I'm still open. And more importantly, his quarterback knows that. They're going to move him all over the field. They're going to feature him on offense. They're going to make sure he gets a lot of touches, whether he's open or whether he's open, because he's always open.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
There's nothing better than opening drive, coming out as an away team. Everybody's got all that excitement, all that energy, and being able to run the football and physically exert yourself to start a football game.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Wallace. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
And had they not picked up that first down, it would have been decision time for the head coach, right? You're kind of in no man's land on the fridge. Are you trying a long field goal? Are you going for it on fourth down? But because of the execution there and the nice throw, let's keep this drive going. Let's see if we can get 6.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
He's got it on the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a run.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on fourth down. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now, a fresh set of downs.
And the ball's on the ground. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. And that fumble just lets the air out of what was a really impressive drive.
You got to finish drives, Reese. I mean, you're out here and you're executing and you're putting something together and you're building and you're creating momentum. You cannot turn the ball over and give all the momentum again back to your opponent.
Wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Here's the handoff. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8th. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Bully ball on third and short. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
And this offense has really gotten to a nice rhythm here on their opening drive of the game. Running the ball, getting it down now into a goal-to-go situation. They really have established a bit of a physicality here early. Let's see if they can keep that up.
And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 4th and goal, no thought of the field goal. They'll go for the touchdown. Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So they played keep away and held it for 16 plays on the scoring drive. And it was finished off with a quarterback sneak. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. 1st down for this offense. They'll try the right side. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intention. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Coming after him. He's going to take off. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The Sooners will hustle to the line. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter.
Number 14, on to punt it away.
So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th. The Tide offense rolls onto the field.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on 4th down. They knock it down.
And it's caught inside the 25. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Alabama! And the extra point makes it 14-0. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. Got his man quickly. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. The Sooners decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Here comes that Alabama offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, just Yes, he did. Love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
They'll try the run. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Really nice run there. No, listen, modern-day college football, I know it's all about spread offense and throwing the football and going up tempo and scoring quickly. But, man, you think back to Bear Bryant in Alabama. Doesn't it always seem like they've always wanted to be physical? Bear Bryant would have loved this guy in his backfield. With his physical style of running, man, he fits that just perfect.
Dialing up a second down pass play. He looks that one in nicely. Makes the catch, and he's brought down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Off the play fake on first down. Throws for the tight end. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. And the Sooners want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. He wants to go deep. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They'll throw it on first down. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Oh, the offense just not able to come up with that. You knew that was going to be a bang-bang play, right? They're taking a shot into the end zone. That's going to have to meet a contested catch on the back end, but he wasn't able to come up with it because of the hit.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma! After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into it.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step 1 to getting them back in the ballgame.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. On first down, here comes this offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. This offense has a second down play. Back to throw, it's Hicks. Unloads to the wideout. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
Got his man downfield. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got enough for the first down. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Well, there's the offense trying to take advantage of this running back speed. I like the call. Hand off to the left, to the outside. Put him in space and let him go to work.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll go back to work after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 36. He's looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down, using the quick game. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He's got a first down and maybe a lot more.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
And how many first downs is that, guys? On this drive alone, this defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. Looking downfield, it's Hicks. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion.
Well, the defense is making some big plays here right up against their own goal line. They forced 2 straight incompletions, now setting up 3rd down. You're expecting pass again. Is this a situation where they're going to want to blitz, or do they stay back, play zone?
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. And the try is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On the move at the 30. Turns it on down the left side. The 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown Sooners!
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic, they got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
Signals for a fair catch around the 5-yard line and hauls it in. He's backed up deep in his own territory. One more snap coming before halftime. Comes out throwing on 1st down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Getting some heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. When you play at a place like Alabama, you have to live up to the legacy of the Jonathan Allens, the Deron Paynes, the Marcel Dariuses when you play on that defensive front.
And the funny thing is, Reese, I can keep going. Quentin Williams, Will Anderson, like the list goes on and on and on. Just elite-level recruiting on the defensive line, on the edge, is how they built this dynasty at Alabama.
Quickly complete. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Sooners moving quickly to the line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Fires to the big fella. And it's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong that they can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Off the play fake. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Fair catch called for, but there is a flag on the play. We'll have to sort it out.
Kicking.
Too much contact after the fair catch signal, and it'll cost him here. The offense lining up for a first down play. Snagged in the middle. It's Jordan. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Just the ability to move the chains, keep the drive going, sort of quintessential efficiency from a Sooner.
They keep the drive going, but what does that do? Most Oklahoma teams over the years, we see them go fast, and they wear you down throughout a football game. So the quarterback play on those completions that move the sticks, that make you play 3 more plays, 4 more plays, 5 more plays, and just wear you out.
Got a man. It's Gage. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. And this passing game has them calling Boomer and answering Sooner again.
And they're starting to get this crowd jacked up and this crowd riled up. And listen, they love their team.
Fires deep toward the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Got a good one going here. All tied up in the 3rd. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Oh, he wants it all. And he makes the catch of the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here comes that Alabama offense. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll leave it with him. Out across the 30, mark down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Motion from the offense. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. He finds his man. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. New set of downs after that completion. To the air on first down. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Inside a minute to go here in the 3rd. Fast motion from the offense. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
And I think you're seeing these guys in every offense now. These littler guys, they're so quick, it's hard to get a hand on them. Run crisp routes. You can throw it short, you can throw it long, but they're just big-time playmakers. You've definitely seen an emphasis shift towards smaller wide receivers with some serious skill.
Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. First down to start the drive after the break. Wide receiver shows motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Dances away to buy time. He'll pull it down and run. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Gets open down the middle. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Sweep cut there.
And that's a really good job by the defense, reacting to what they see. They see the quarterback flip it forward on the touch pass. Now got to go get it, right? Corral that football. He picked up some yards, yeah, but you didn't give up that big.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown tie. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
When you're a defense, you have a choice. Do you play man or do you play zone? They sat back in zone. That might change. They might change their mind and try to switch to man here shortly in the future.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
To throw, it's Hawkins. Gets it out fast. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And this will be picked off, a costly turnover in a tie game. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Give to the running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Well, the defense was ready coming into this one for this running back being a factor in the pass game. That time, they were draped all over him. As soon as he caught the ball, he went down for a loss of yards.
Throws to the tight end. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game.
Not with the throw, not with the decision, but how the offense flew around.
First down. A new set of downs after the completion. The clock has stopped as we have reached the 2-minute warning here in the ballgame. They've got it. 1st and 10 at the 42. Looking to move it through the air. They're working that left side. Made a defender miss. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Leaves it with the back. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. Just over a minute to go. Drama is high, guys, to see if they can hold on to this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
The offense going to try again on another play. They'll just spike it on this one. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down.
And this is a huge play call now for the offensive coordinator. 2-minute situation, down in the game, 4th quarter, 4th down. What can you dial up here to keep this drive alive and keep your chances alive of winning this game?
Going to try to get it himself. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Now we've got a little game pressure, and we'll see how the offense responds in a 3-point game, Jesse.
I can't wait to see this quarterback and how he's going to be able to handle that pressure, David. How will he respond in this situation?
And just knowing, listen, I'm only up by 3 now. If I can make this a 2-score game, I can almost put this away in the 4th quarter.
Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
Well, how about this one? A fun one. These guys came in as underdogs, and they walk out as the winner.
They didn't care they were unranked. That's not what they were worried about. Oh, this team's ranked. They weren't looking at them any different. They were looking to come in and get the W and execute. Great.